Here's the next room. It's the porch. Big ideas going into this place. Take all these cupboards down. Trim around all the doors and the window. See what's behind this panel board. Hopefully it's insulated. Lop off those bolts and some electrician left up there. Peel all these siding from the old house down. It's the only siding left on the house. Hide that plug. Take that door out, fill it in. Remove this floor, insulate it, so we can put a washer in beside the dryer. And then we'll be putting a stand-up freezer in here as well. This dryer has been in the porch since 30 years, probably. And the washer is over here. Donald's La Kitchen. What's kitchen in French? Cuisine? Floor is probably nothing but dirt. Probably just 3/4 inch plywood, then joist, and then dirt. So we're gonna have to insulate that whole area to prevent our water, which we have to bring in here, and to drain out of here so it doesn't freeze in the winter. We already brought heat in here. We had a furnace man, tin basher. When we put it in the high efficiency furnace, run a heat duct in here. But we got a lot of work ahead of ourselves on this one. I don't know, maybe it works still. Shelf brackets nailed in to the panel board. Ouch! I wish I had gloves on today. But it's not very strong! It's not even into the 2x4. It's beside it. Very funny. Love it.
Oh, it's nailed.
It's nailed. We've got the rest of the room emptied out. Time for this nightmare. A 1,000 years worth of frozen food. I don't believe this deep freeze has been emptied once in its lifetime, but we'll find out what the oldest thing at the bottom is. I take it back, this has definitely been cleaned out before. That stuff's on the second level, in boxes. Convenient, thank you. Not really sure how old this stuff was, but it was actually at the very bottom and looks the oldest, but there's no best before date. Is that scary or is it just me? Same with this stuff. No best before date. You can just freeze that and eat it in like 10 years. Hey, hey. So I got the room cleaned out. There was some water damage in that corner. We'll have to pay attention to. Want all this siding removed, but we're gonna have to move it from behind all these conduit and figure out how to cut all that safely. Because I want all this gone. And then I'll probably have to remove the slats as well, just so the drywall fit. Other than that, most of the other issues are pretty minor, except for the massive slope of this ceiling. It's a compound slope. Challenging, but not impossible. Safety class is on, my friends. Can't preach enough about that. Got the wall cleared off of all the siding. I was a little worried about the panel box, but we managed to get the screws out of it and pull all the siding away from the back. It was pretty bitter. It was very bitter because it was being taken down. But it was very brittle, so it broke away from all the wires there. I still don't know what to do with this wall, but we can leave that till tomorrow. See anything wrong with that doorway? Look at that. Both ends aren't even attached to nothing. Crazy. I don't even think this is appropriate either. But that's why we're here. Taking the door off. Gotta strip down to the bones. Look at that craziness. So we got that header replaced. Put a proper one up there with no siding behind it. Two 2x6 holding up that end of the roof now. Got this 2x4 in, block the door hole. Door is gone. We got the electrical moved to the outside and into the wall instead on the outside. Fit it all the way through. All the way back to the box. We got that junction box put inside the wall now. Don't have that replaced yet. Then we put a 2x4 in there so we can screw our drywall to it. Otherwise there's nothing there. We extended that 2x4 in the wall stud as well, because I don't believe you can have a gap like that, especially onto your header, your door. All that weight coming down on air is not going to stay straight forever. I see this guy. There you are. Got the pug pirate. I know I already showed you how to use the Jack's copper plating, but this is such a nice piece. It's my last piece I have to do. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. I'll just add it to the end of one of these videos. You can see that this piece was actually bronzed in the first place. I'm not sure they use Jacks. We are though. Let's see what happens.